Hello everyone, Dimensional Traveler here, and today I bring you another update vlog. So, for basically what's happening is, if you couldn't tell from the background, we got to move. Now, I know before in previous videos, or at least maybe the last one, I did say how both my parents are moving or so, and my mom was able to find a place, which I treat as my office for my room here. And she was able to buy this place, and luckily, yeah, we're pretty much settled in here. I just need to get some things organized here, considering there's a lot of stuff on my bed. There's a lot. So basically, I was going to do a drone surveillance thing around the office, what the progress is, like what the scaling, but considering I don't have another camera, I can't really do that. And also the problem with why the drone didn't work is it kept going backwards, or whichever way. Whenever I was going through the tutorial to lift it, it would always slide backwards. So there's my struggle, and whenever it do that, I could not get the bearings quick enough to readjust it because I'm still jumbled up, and that's why I picked the thumbnail to show you the drone, and why I had an upset face or frustrated face, because it took me a while to get through it, and yeah, it was difficult. I just got back from trying this out to see if I could get it, and I find this for me wasn't worth it. I find it's either too small for the programming to adjust, or maybe I'm just that bad a pilot. But who knows? So basically, before I get off topic, yes, we are moved into this place officially. It's just finding a place for my dad to help him out. So because I want to get the AdSense thing going properly to allow the revenue that would come to it to help him out, it's still difficult because I'm having to have a lot of technical trouble with getting that set up for my channel. So why I wasn't able to do this vlog instantly on Saturday instead of just Sunday, which is today when I'm recording this, is because yesterday I was actually wanting to make sure that I recorded some content for you before I did the vlog, so that I could confirm that we have the footage so I can edit it. And I don't take that long to edit. It's just, yeah, it's a little bit tricky, but we're able to get through it. And the reason why is this is what makes the vlog more important here, other than the failing drone that I was hoping would work, but I'm just that bad a pilot at running the thing. Considering it's an Xbox controller look, yeah, you start down and you go up and it just flies backwards, so it's pretty much like the altitude allows it to go backwards while it's with this. It's pretty much a double feature when you go backwards, otherwise it'll just go flying backwards, which I kind of find ridiculous. So lesson learned, don't get a drone that size, otherwise just don't get a drone at all if you can't handle it. Get a piloting license for small devices. That's my lesson, or at least for me. So anyways, as I was saying, me and Slinky did some recording, and we have the 5th episode and 6th episode of the main survival series. Now, I'm going to be editing it throughout the week a little bit, well, until Wednesday, because that's when I release videos. So this Wednesday, I can confirm officially that the 5th episode of the survival series is going to happen and release on this channel. So another thing for sure is, with me and Slinky, because we rarely get together to record content, we decided why not just record 2 episodes so that we can have a bit of a so that we can cover 2 weeks, so that we don't have to worry. And considering it took us like an hour or 2 just to get the link set, because when we were trying to get to LAN, for some reason the new Wi-Fi that we have or so basically kind of made things a bit more difficult to connect, and for some reason he couldn't link onto my world, or our world as I labeled it. And basically, yeah, we had to go through that whole process, so we decided, you know what, let's just nail 2 episodes down before times change. Considering each time I go to episode for each week, I pretty much change everything around or just get some material, so we just went straight ahead and did the first recording and the second recording. So I'm going to do the first recording editing first this week, and then I'll work on the second recording maybe later after I release the video. I don't know for sure. I'm just going to work on some of that. So basically, yes, the main survival series is coming back, and for the 5th episode, I'm not going to spoil it because, well, it kind of would be obvious to some of you, but mainly I would rather not spoil any details in case if you want to have the effect come to you. So basically, with that, the thing that I find is the most amazing part for me, I did not die once during the footage for the 5th recording. or at least just the 5th episode, but I did a couple times more for the 6th episode. One of the things that me and Slinky are working on is we're looking for another type of program because, yeah, I forgot to mention, the Podge, pretty much, it's working now. It's just, considering there's the difficulty beforehand, I was wanting to get another program or so for basically Minecraft for both me and Slinky's footage, so that both of us can record our gameplay, so that when I constantly die, as I usually do in the series, I want to cut it out. I can just put in Slinky's footage of what he sees, so that not only I can see what he's doing, but also you can as well. So you don't have to see gaps of me, like basically cutting out the codes, because no one really wants to see that. It's just boring. So that's kind of why I did that little setup there. But basically, for sure, yes, the main survival series thing is happening this week and possibly next week if I plan to do that, or make something with with other recording. I don't know. I'm pretty sure I'm going to be just doing this week and the next is main survival. But for sure, it's pretty much a milestone for the 5th one because of the fact we gone this long, and I pretty much you all like the main survival series a lot better. Not only because we actually put effort into it more than me on my own videos, but also because probably you've seen Slinky on his channel, and yeah, you like him. So basically, that's pretty much going to be it for this vlog. Yes, main survival series is coming up for the 5th episode, and the next week will be the 6th, or other content so that there can be a gap in between or something. But basically, yeah, I'm going to be doing what I can for editing on both of the videos, and I'll do what I can to adjust out episode without going too far ahead with everything. But luckily, we're going to be doing a lot more stuff together. So soon enough, we'll get the programs figured out, like basically something so that we can record both our screens, so we don't have to worry about the Podge as much every time we need to use it. That way, we can just use something else to allow it to be for like more of the detailed games like consoles and that, considering that's what the platform it was built for anyways. So I might as well just look for a program for me and Slinky to use together for each episode, so that we can both have our footage to put it along nicely, so that it's a lot easier considering I'm terrible at survival. So yes, that's going to be it for this video. May the legend live on, Dimensional out. Bye!